What if we did that shit?
Welcome to One Pump Chumps podcast.
Oh, we started.
Yeah, we started.
Okay,
We're here. We're live.
Okay,
We're doing this.
All right.
I'm actually recording.
Okay, it's been like 20 seconds. All right.
Yeah.
So,
You want to introduce yourself or just
yeah, my name is Gavin,
Gavin,
and you are
Billy?
Kyle.
I'm Kyle. Monster drinking Kyle. I don't drink Monster. I'm a normal Kyle. We drink normal shit like water
He drinks Amp.
and Amp. But welcome to the podcast where we talk about nerdy shit and everything else in between. So you guys want to tell me?
Okay, so I've been looking at this like comic series, Marvel Comics, which is a little bit. It was on Instagram where it was like a 4-man of webs, and everybody was like, Spider-Man 4? Like, curious about like Tobey Maguire coming out with a 4th movie.
Ooh.
And the comics came out, and people are kind of pissed about it because this came out a couple months ago. But like within the first 6 pages, they killed Mary Jane.
Why?
She died.
Why they kill Mary Jane?
People are upset because like
she's not Gwen. Don't kill her.
You can't kill Mary Jane.
Exactly.
And then people are also upset because Spider-Man's kid is not a girl; it's a boy named Ben.
But if it was originally a boy, then they changed it to a girl. I bet it'd be fine.
Yeah, because everybody's worried about like the feminism and stuff like that.
Yeah,
days, which I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I grew up on Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I don't know how to behave, to be honest. Like,
I don't know, man. The comic industry's kind of dying. I think people are trying to keep it up, but nobody buys comic books anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, they do like the digital comics and stuff now, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I like what Bruce Lee, Stan Lee said about them. Like, they're nice to look at, but it's like a pair of boobs. It's better to hold. I'm just paraphrasing. He said something like that, though. Like, compared comics to boobs. It was great.
He's like, comics are like boobs. They look great in a computer screen, but I'd rather hold one in my hand.
Exactly.
Which is true. I mean, like,
hashtag facts.
Enjoys like people
that hashtag facts.
People that grow up reading books and stuff like that will always enjoy looking at it in their hand rather than having a scroll.
Yeah, I don't like digital comics. Maybe I'm just old like that. But like, I learned how to read through like comic books and stuff like that. I remember reading Spider-Man, but not like following the series, just random Spider-Man comics here and there.
Remember every day after school back when I was in like elementary school, I would go to the library every day, and I would get like Ultimate Spider-Man comics.
Oh yeah.
And I would watch the TV show on Disney XD, and it was exactly the same thing. I was like, I saw this on TV,
like last week. When I was growing up, I had like the '90s Spider-Man, and that was great. Yeah. Well, it was like late '80s, early '90s, where they had everyone like Blade, Punisher, Captain America, I think, at one point in time.
When he was still part of like the Marvel universe within his comics, whereas now it's Spider-Man solo basically.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Fun times, man. Fun times. So what do you think you're going to do for a new Spider-Man movie?
The new Spider-Man movie? Spider-Man 3?
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if they did like a symbiote crossover if they don't already put him in the Venom movies, because I know that as far as like Spider-Man, the deal between Sony and Disney is that Disney gets to keep him. They get 25% of the earnings, but he has to show up in the Venom movies as well.
Which I don't think that's a problem, man. I think that's a pretty sweet deal because Disney has everyone else, man. Like literally the whole roster. Why are they swearing about this one guy? I mean, he's pretty cool and all, but they're swearing way too hard about him.
I just recently I learned that Disney might have to give up the rights or like share the rights to like X-Men and Fantastic Four with Sony, because the only leverage that Sony has over Disney now is Spider-Man. Oh,
true. I feel like if they just came to a good agreement, like they could share a lot and really make money. But they're just, I think Disney's being too greedy, you know?
They're not already making billions of dollars off of one movie.
No. Have you seen that meme, that Breaking Bad meme, where it's like Walter White and his wife look at the money? Yeah, like one more movie. It's like, that's so true. God. But no. What I think they could do is they could throw the Punisher into the new Spider-Man movie. because I saw an article where they want to bring John Berthon back as the Punisher for MCU movies.
I think it's perfect because at this point in time, like there's nobody better. Like he's like the perfect casting besides
Oh yeah,
J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson. Like that's like the best casting of any character ever.
Okay. Well, I mean, Tom Holland's pretty solid too.
I just think he's a little bitch, honestly. Like Spider-Man's kind of a pussy in this version of.
No, he's a kid. He's a kid, or a kid's supposed to be a.
But you gotta think though, he's basically just wearing an Iron Man suit. Like the whole point of Spider-Man is like he's supposed to be smart enough to be able to do that himself. And yeah, he did make his own costume.
He did.
He's got his own Jarvis,
which is nice.
And he's connected to satellites. And it's nice, but it'd be cooler if he did it himself.
It would be, but I like the way they're going with it. Because they didn't kill Uncle Ben again on screen.
I think it's gonna be fine. Like I think he's gonna be a good leader in the future. He does. Like everybody looks to him, like within the comics. If you ever notice, like,
yeah.
When he dies in the Death of Spider-Man comic,
oh my god,
he takes a bullet for Captain America.
Yeah.
And at the end of all the fighting, he finally dies, and everybody is down because of it.
Oh yeah. Sad times, man. I had train of thought. I freaking lost it. I don't remember what I was going to say. Awkward silence.
No, it was whenever everybody's worried about Spider-Man leaving. Like, how can they kick him out of the movies when he's such a pivotal central character now? Like, he's the lead. I was assuming that like now that Robert Downey Jr. is gone, Chris Evans is gone, they're going to be more focused on like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah. Well, that just brought back what I was going to say. Who do you think is going to be like the next like leaders of the Avengers in the MCU now? Since that the two main leaders are just gone.
Next big three probably, because I know they're keeping Thor out for a couple more movies.
Yeah.
I think Mark Ruffalo has like one more movie in his contract, so he's probably going to get one more movie, even though he's permanently damaged.
Oh yeah.
I think probably it's going to be Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and Black Panther, which are basically
that works. Yeah.
Like you have the Iron Man, Spider-Man, and then you have Captain America, Black Panther.
Yeah.
And then you have Thor, Doctor Strange.
Yeah. That works. Yeah, I see where you're going with that. Like Spider-Man's like the technical side, the smart side. Black Panther's like, doing the right. He's a leader. He's does what's right always. And Doctor Strange is that magical side.
He's basically like the god of the group.
He's
still like just a dude. Like he's the only person that fully mastered like the knowledge of any one of the stones.
Oh yeah, and he fully he fully mastered annoying someone to giving up.
Yes.
That's just the best thing. He annoyed someone so much they gave up.
The immortal being decided, fuck this guy.
I'm so done with him. Just get him out of my life. That is like the best thing about Doctor Strange is that he just annoyed someone that much. I feel like that's a Deadpool thing to do.
Honestly, when they bring him in, like I know we're talking about this, but
yeah, a lot.
And they're bringing in Deadpool into the MCU probably maybe late Phase 4, but since everything's going out, it's probably going to be Phase 5.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, unless he's a cameo. But Deadpool is a fourth wall breaker, so he's going to know that he switched over.
Oh, true.
But he's not going to be the same.
Yeah. It's going to be like when he referenced his old self from the Wolverine.
Right. Like, that's not the same. It's the same Deadpool, but it's just a different
version. Yeah.
So like in this new crossover, it's going to be Deadpool knows about his past, but he's also going to be. But
no one else is going to remember anything else,
Right.
So he's going to sound super crazy.
Yeah, which he already does.
Yeah. And it's great. Oh, speaking of Deadpool, I know something about the second Deadpool movie. Like near the end when he has like that piece of fence go through his head and he goes like full retarded.
Yeah.
You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of It. Remember when they stuck that pipe through Pennywise's head?
Like the first one?
Like
the original?
No. Like It Chapter 1. Have you seen it?
It's been like 3 years.
It's been a solid movie. The only reason I remember that scene is because they have a pop line of it coming out. So I was like, wait a minute. That reminds me of Deadpool. So I'm wondering if like they took like inspiration from that scene to do Deadpool.
They wanted a reason. They wanted to give a reason for Deadpool to have a sex dream about
Cyclops, yeah. Well, I mean, it works, you know. It was hilarious because then he shows up and fights Juggernaut.
Yeah, he's like big CGI fight.
Exactly. Oh, did you? I don't know if you how up to date you are on comics, but have you read any of the Punisher's Kill Crew?
I have not.
Like I get notifications about it on like online when I go Google. Like I'll have all of these articles pop up, and like apparently I don't know what he did, but he made like Juggernaut cry and throw up. Yeah,
just off of like
doing some I don't know, like just killing someone or something. I'm not sure. I didn't get into it too much, but it's like goddamn, making Juggernaut cry like a bitch.
So the upcoming Phase 4 is coming up. What is the most exciting thing to you about the new?
Okay, so I read this article, and it was talked about like Endgame being like the peak of comic book movies, and that pretty much anything after is slowly going downhill. And I don't think that's true. They got plenty more characters, but they had YouTube videos in the like article, and one of the thumbnails, like it showed everything that was coming up, and I saw Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah.
I swear to God, if they actually do Thunderbolts, I will lose my shit. Because that's Elektra, Red Hulk, Deadpool, Punisher, Agent Venom, and a couple other people.
Which they already have. They already have Incredible Ross.
Yeah.
Which like, and he hates the Hulk, and the whole reason he turns into Red Hulk is to like contain the Hulk. So honestly, it's a perfect intro.
It is, and we already have Elektra. I think she's still alive, and the Punisher, and Deadpool. Nah, no, she's too badass.
There's a reason they showed Matt Murdock coming out of the sewer.
Yeah, because the hand took Elektra. I almost said the foot, but that's TMNT.
You think she was rescued by the hand?
Huh?
You think she was rescued by the hand?
Well, yeah, the hand created her. They would want to keep her.
How did they know she was in there?
Because they were there.
I think it'd be a good movie. Also, like Shang-Chi, like Marvel's doing like a really good job of bringing up like teams that nobody's ever heard of.
Oh yeah.
Especially with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Like, who is this? And
exactly.
They're icons. You know, like they're
everybody's
favorite superheroes based on the movies that brought them out.
The movies, and I think the music they put with the movies really helped it. Like it was just such a great combo.
It's like, well, if you're from the '80s, of course, all your music taste is going to be '80s.
Yeah, but it's good '80s music.
Well, not even '80s. It's more like his mom's playlist.
Yeah,
you're dipping into like the '60s. You get Rupert Holmes, Jackson 5. You know, everybody that's like really good. I enjoy that. Oh,
I can't wait to see. Because I'm pretty sure they haven't went to it, but remember at the end, it's gonna be 3 when you got that new what was it? It was like yeah. I can't wait to see what they put on that.
I'm excited to see because 2 had the reference to Adam Warlock.
Oh yeah,
and he's supposed to be one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel Comics.
Right.
And so I want to know because they're discussing whether or not they want Galactus or Doctor Doom as was it Kang the Conqueror?
Oh yeah,
as the next main villain of the series. And like you need something like Captain Marvel. She's a good character. Like her movie was good, but
I haven't seen her movie, but I saw her in Endgame. I didn't like her in Endgame.
She's just so cocky.
Just how they handle her, I didn't like how they did that.
She assumes that she's just gonna win.
Yeah.
Last time. I'm pretty sure when those 14 million possibilities, you were there.
Yeah, and there's probably infinite amount of possibilities after those 14 million that she was there and lost.
I mean, she's a good character. Like they need somebody powerful to like try to tie up the war a little bit, but honestly, she's not my favorite.
She was legit in the movie for like maybe 10 minutes at most.
Everybody forgot about her. I was like, oh shit.
I know, right? Like when she came back, it's like, what's going on? Who is this? It's like, oh, it's Captain Marvel.
I mean, like, I guess it makes sense that she's got to take all the other planets.
Yeah. So I feel like she'd be a great crossover hero, not to like downgrade or anything, but to help tie in movies together.
Like I know she's gonna get her second movie, but honestly, she's just like a supporting character. he's going to be in the Venom movies, and they need to figure out a way to tone him down. Otherwise, the
Yeah.
Venom movie is just going to become a Spider-Man movie.
True. I really feel like they could make like Spider-Man pretty much a sidekick to Venom for the Venom movie, and it would work.
Because they're going to work together, but at the same time, Spider-Man's identity has just come out.
Yeah.
And the only way I can see him in San Francisco is if that's where he goes to hide and lay low. And Eddie Brock is like this massive reporter, like he's always looking for some type of story. So he's either going to go after Peter Parker, or they're going to meet somehow, and Venom's just going to know that he's Spider-Man because Venom's got like that.
Yeah, that Sixth Sense.
And I honestly, I think it'd be
like in the comics, Spider-Man can't tell when Venom's sneaking up on him. So I wonder how they're going to play that into the movie.
Depends on if they're going to fight or not, because
Oh yeah.
Going to be Carnage.
I can't wait for that. I love who they got for Carnage too.
Woody
Harrelson.
Like Zombieland?
Double tap.
Comes out next month.
Oh, does it? It is. Oh my god.
I'm really excited about it. And I saw the first one recently because I never actually got to see it.
I've never seen that, man. I'm disappointed.
I've seen it once. Now I've seen it.
Did you see there's a video game for Zombieland 2?
Yes.
It's kind of weird. It's like a top-down shooter, kind of like Contra in a way. I don't know if you ever played Contra.
I never. No.
Oh, like that's old school arcade. Like that and. Is what?
It's more my dad's speed.
My speed. That and POW. Have you ever played that?
No.
Like the characters is an old cabinet game, but the characters on the side, the two characters you can play as, look like Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that's
It is. It's like you can make a movie and put them in it, it'd be fine. But no, they actually just made a new Contra game.
Like
brand new. Like it's still the same like camera style and stuff, but it's new and 3D-ish, 3D models and stuff like that. But it looks fun. It's fun games to play. But speaking of stuff coming out this month, are you ready for Call of Duty? Call of Duty?
Dude, I'm excited for Modern Warfare. Like, I haven't pre-ordered it or anything, but
I did.
I have my interview at GameStop on Thursday, and I'm probably I don't want to feel like I'm trying to plug myself, but I'm honestly gonna probably pre-order it when I go.
Oh yeah, I feel it.
It comes out like the 25th, doesn't it?
Yeah, 25th. So does Obsidian's new game, the Outer World.
Like the space. Halo,
the space Fallout New Vegas style game. Yeah, I'm excited for that because I have Game Pass, so I get to play that shit for free. No money down. Yeah. Well, I mean $10, but free.
I just re-downloaded Last of Us because it came out on Game Pass today, and I forgot how good that game was.
Oh, that game
makes you cry within the first 10 minutes of gameplay.
That game's banging. Like, I really loved the first one. I'm not sure how this new one's going to do because it has to live up to the first one.
And I know, like,
and that's a high bar to get up to.
This movie's gonna, like the first game was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Probably arguably one of the best games I've ever played.
It's true, yeah. Even though it came out on PlayStation 3, PS3 was not a solid console, but that game just
it was so good. It still is good. Like,
it's
a great game. It centers more around Joel.
Yeah.
And Ellie's like there too, but you never really get to play as her except for
maybe a couple times.
When they're separated.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because isn't near the end.
There's a part where she gets kidnapped.
Yeah, I remember that.
She has to escape, but Joel finally finds her and you get to play as Joel again. And then there's like a DLC where you get to play as one of the kids, I guess, before, because it turns out Ellie's like a lesbian, and you find out about Ellie's girlfriend before they met. But the second game, I think I'm pretty sure you're playing as Ellie the whole time. Yeah, because it takes place, I would say,
in the future.
10 years in the future, because
she does look a bit older.
She's an adult.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool because in the first trailer that they released for the game, she was playing guitar.
Oh yeah, I remember.
At the end of Last of Us, Joel was like, "I'll teach you how to play guitar."
Yeah.
And he did. Like, that's just so cool to me.
One of my favorite things about The Last of Us, though, is not like character story wise, is how they did the virus is kind of based on a real thing.
Yeah, like the vaccine stopped working for this like disease or whatever.
No, like the virus that turns them into like the zombie creature things is an actual thing. Like it's based in reality. It is like that fungi that attacks ants. It's based on that.
And they start to turn into like fungi.
Yeah, like they climb up as high as they can and they just kind of die and become like a garden for the fungi to grow. which is amazing.
Yeah.
I love that they use real like science for it.
Yeah. You never really get like the full explanation, but you do get to understand like this is the disease, like this is what's happening to them. You even get to see it in some of like the special infected where it's
Oh yeah,
they look like fungus.
yeah, they do, and like how they kind of open up.
Yeah, they open up like this. I don't know what it's called. That thing from like Stranger Things with the face.
Oh, the Demogorgon,
Yeah.
something like that. God, Stranger Things, so excited. But yeah. But they are cool. I love the design. This design for them was new and fresh. It wasn't something that is relatable, to, like an older game or movie.
Yeah.
But back to that Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be a good game?
I know it's going to be a good game. I played the beta. I felt it. I felt it in my giblets.
I downloaded the beta, but I never played it, and I guess
I'm
the
disappointed.
Expired
Yeah. I'm disappointed in you.
I can't explain to you how mad I was. I was like, I spent 14
Did you
hours
cry?
on this download. No, I didn't cry.
I will fucking cried. I will cried all night, called off work next day, kept crying.
Called off work to cry?
Yes. It's that good of a game, man. The beta was excellent. My most favorite thing about the game is that it's going to be cross-platformed. That way I can finally link back up with all my old friends who went off to like PlayStation or PC. We can finally get back together and fucking wreck.
Yeah, PlayStation's just better than Xbox.
Bitch, please. Gonna wreck
I
that.
have both, so I can't really argue because like
gonna wreck that man pussy.
Different games have different.
That was weird. I shouldn't have said that. My bad.
Like different games are better.
But yeah, my favorite game mode from it though was 2v2. It was solid. You start with no weapons and like just like guns on the wall you can grab, and it's like limited ammo, and it's really fast. Like it's like the first to win 6 rounds wins the whole game, but ideally you could play 11 games in one match. But it's really fast. Like they're like within 2 minutes, it's over.
Well, yeah, because it's only if you're playing on a team of two, you're basically trying to kill one person.
Yeah, but pretty much. But it's like you get one life that match. That's why it goes so fast. So once you die, you die. You're dead.
No respawn.
Yeah, no respawn. But no, oh my god. I was playing it with my friend Nanners. Nanners becoming. Love his gamer tag. And I'll explain why in a minute. But I was playing with him, and there's a couple things that happened that seemed really hacky. Like he jumped off like this some steps and just turned and shot this guy once and he died. Like hip fire, turn shot, died.
But hardcore or just regular?
What this thing? There's no core or hardcore. Hardcore. It's like a mixture of both. So like it doesn't take a full clip to kill someone, but it's not just like a one shot kill with every weapon. Some weapons you can manage that, but
if you put a shotgun between somebody's teeth, I'm assuming they're probably not going to come back from that.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's Call of Duty. They might. Who knows? But so it's a good mixture between the two. It feels like it just bridges two different modes together. I kind of hope they keep it that way. But what I did notice is that during the beta, everyone was rocking the M4. Like that was the go-to weapon. The M4.
Like what is the M4? Is it like a machine gun?
It's assault rifle or an AR style.
Okay, so it's like because I know I played like World War II.
Yeah, it's like a modern M16 style game. Or gun.
I like using the rifles more than I used to like the shotguns, but when I found that people are actually like good at the game when you're not playing by yourself.
Oh yeah, it's like
you have to use a machine gun because the shotgun's not going to do anything.
Oh no.
When they quick fire you 2 bullets and you're done.
But yeah, no, like, and the best thing is, on older CODs, how they had the class up. Like, if you had so many attachments, it would affect your, like, grenades and tacticals and your perks. Now you get 5 solid attachments on your primary. It doesn't affect anything. 3 attachments on your pistol and anything else you want.
So you don't have, like, 10 points or whatever
Nope.
to spend on your gun like,
Nope.
at a time. Because I know, like, that would always make me mad. Like, I want to use these 2 things, but it's too expensive.
Yeah, and now, like, I'm not running and I sound like a freaking elephant running through the house. Or I run out of ammo, I don't have the perk to pick up more ammo.
Right. Like you have your, like, good gun. You're trying to look cool, but like, if you haven't died in a while, you're running on, like, 16 bullets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, like on Black Ops 4, I don't know if you play that, but There's a cancer class. I do run it, but I run like get mad and people are.
Cancer?
Yeah, it's cancer, man.
Is that what it's called, or is that what you call it?
That's what I call it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what the community calls it because it's one of those classes that's OP and you're kind of trash if you run it. But I only run it if like other people run it and are just camping their asses off. And it's an LMG called the Titan. It runs I think a 5.56 or a 7.62 round.
So you're smacking people.
I'm smacking people through walls because you can throw a thermal on and you'll see someone like their arm before you actually see their body coming through a doorway. And then you can put FMJ 1 and 2 on, quick draw, and extend mag 1 and 2. So pretty much you have 150 rounds in mag and you're just blasting through walls.
It's over and over again.
Yeah. Oh, then I gotta tell you something. I found this out and it made me so excited on Black Ops 4. There's a sniper rifle called Paladin. It's a 50 cal. Right, so you can put FMJ 1 and 2 and high caliber 1 and 2 on and maxes out the power level on it. Then you can one shot UAVs with it.
See, that's always nice because you'd be running through a courtyard and catch bullets and there's nobody around. You watch your kill cam and it's like a freaking drone.
Oh yeah.
Which I always think I was upset by that. Like,
yeah, it's like, are you kidding me? There's a lot I can complain about on Black Ops 4. I'll save that for some other time. Moving on. You did pre-order a game though, didn't you?
I did, yes. I pre-ordered the Avengers game that's coming out.
You mean the Stunt Double Avengers game?
Yeah, the almost Avengers game.
It's like, hey, I know you guys are the Avengers.
I know it comes out in May. I don't know if it's next year or 2021.
To be honest, like it looks like it's gonna be a good game. It's just the fact that they all look like stunt doubles kills me on it.
Well, that means like fine because everybody expects him like to look like Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr.
Well, I mean, those are the characters. That's the face of them now.
It's a video game and it's not based off of the movies.
I know, but
and I think this one's supposed to be based like right after Loki attacks.
Oh yeah, and
something like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like it is, they kind of look like them to the point where like they look like stunt doubles, and I think that's what gets everyone. But I think it's gonna be a good game. It probably
I haven't seen a whole lot of it. Like I haven't watched any gameplay or anything because I kind of just want to experience it like as it comes out.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
But I pre-ordered it because I was like, this is the Avengers. Like,
oh yeah,
this game's gonna be fun. Like everybody's gonna want to play this game. Like I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah, the last like Marvel game I played that I really loved, almost like it was like The Incredible Hulk. One of them. It was one of them where you could go through New York. Yeah, it's on PlayStation 2.
Yep.
Go through. Actually, I think they ported it to like 360 because I played it on 360. Go through New York and destroy almost any building and stuff.
I could never beat the game. I
never beat it. I just destroyed stuff.
I liked playing like that. I would like play the same scenes over and over again. Like they brought in dialogue in action movie.
Oh yeah.
I watched the movie and I was like, I can quote this.
But one of my favorite Marvel games is The Punisher from PlayStation 2. It came out right after the Thomas Jane Punisher movie.
They had a Punisher game? Dude,
it was fucking sick. I'll have to show you gameplay. Like, you could torture people, kill them in insane ways. Like, in the comics, like, there's this one point where, like, he throws a guy into a pool of piranhas and they eat him. You can do that in the game. You can throw a guy into a, one of those, what are they called? When you turn dead people into ashes.
Cremate?
Yeah, the cremation chambers. You can put someone in there, lock them in there, and turn up the flames. It's brutal. And it
sounds brutal.
Oh, dude, it's so amazing. Oh, and like the best Easter egg is that like after the first level, you almost get ran over. And the license plate on the car is the issue of Spider-Man where the Punisher first appeared in 1974. It's fucking dope.
The first video game I ever played or ever like really got that like I had a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
But like console wise, I had a PlayStation 2. I had like the big bulky one, not like the little skinny one.
Oh yeah.
And I came with SSX Tricky and the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man game.
Nice. Anyways, go ahead and stop you there. We're out of time, so we'll pick this up again. Deuces? Question mark.